All right, welcome back here on KRRZ 1390. Kyle Patterson here with you for championship, for District 12 championship. It's going to be the DLB Lakers versus the Berthold Bombers. Coming up here in about a minute 37 here, looking at how the DLB Lakers got here. The Lakers defeated MLS as the number 1 seed versus number 8, 68-35. And then on Friday, they defeat Bishop Ryan 65-51. And then tonight they play Berthold. Berthold, how did they get here? Well, Berthold defeated Glenburn 57-40, and then on Friday they defeated our Redeemers 61-43 to come here. DLB 1 beat Berthold on the February 2nd of 64-60, so a very close game. DLB is receiving votes, and Berthold was ranked number 9 in the last poll, if I am not mistaken. So receiving votes was DLB, and number 9 is Berthold coming in here in the state for the district championship. Got a tough region coming in too next in the week once regions comes out. So this is going to be a tough test against these two teams as we get ready to roll here. Start with the away team on the board. The starter, wearing number 1, a senior at 5'11", Cale Nesham. Wearing number 2, a senior at 5'10", Jaden Jensen. Number 21, a sophomore at 5'9", Austin Lee. Wearing number 24, a junior at 6 foot, Mitchell White. And then wearing number 55, Logan Gunderson as a senior, 6'2" senior. They're coached by Brock Teets, assisted by Shane Gunderson and Todd Lee. Coming in on the other side, by the way, the Berthold Bombers are 21-2, while the DLB Lakers are 17-3, entering this record right now. On the other side of the court, for the DLB Lakers, the home team on the side, wearing number 2, a junior at 5'11", Cole Edwards. Wearing number 4, a junior at 6'4", Tanner Holt. Wearing number 5, a junior at 6'4", Chris Duke. And wearing number 20, a sophomore at 5'10", Brett Schaefer. And then wearing number 34, a senior at 6'3", Travis Johnson for the DLB Lakers. Coached by the one and only Doug Wagner and assisted by Wade Wilson, Chris Brown, James Johnson, Andy Gilbertson, Jim Mayfield, and Josh Brown for the Deluxe Burlington Lakers. So we got a game coming up here tonight. This is for all the marbles. Well, in a way it is, but it's in for the championship game for districts to bring home the district tournament trophy. Then they move on to the number 1 seed in regionals coming up in a week. In about a week or so. So get ready as both of these teams are in regionals. Region is set up already. It's going to be DLB, Berthold, Bishop Ryan, and our Redeemers in regions from District 12. And we're going to get ready to roll here. And this game is going to be a dandy of a one. Is there an national starting lineup? We will have the national anthem once again. Tanner Holt announcing him. This is a game, once again, DLB versus Berthold. DLB won on February 2nd, 64-60 in DLB. So it was a close game for that game, and this one's probably going to be just as good. We got a huge crowd, pretty big crowd on hand. Berthold and DLB crowds getting ready here to battle it out. Kyle Patterson here once again with you. And we're going to have the national anthem, I believe, coming up here very soon. Thank you to our sponsors, Home Center Restaurants in Minot, Farmers Union Oil, Berthold, Carpet, and Burlington, Agritech and Deering, Farmers Union Lumber in Kenmare and Stanley, Night Train Pizza in Minot, Surrey River Cooperative, the Hacienda in Burlington, Kurt Unling Company in Lansford, Dairy Queen and Orange Julius, Dakota Square, Dakota Midland Grain, American Family Insurance Agents, Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Barry's Food and Fuel in Surrey, Wings and Rings in Minot, Birds All Grain and Seeds in Berthold, Fegley Grain Cleaning in Berthold, Hay Cooley Truck and Welding in Surrey, and Crane Johnson Lumber in Surrey. Actually, we won't have the national anthem. Okay, so we're actually going to have a basketball game start.
It went overtime. I know the teams are ready. The championship line is on the line tonight. Let's see if the fans are ready. Is there any Berthold Bomber fans there? How about the last place for the Laker fans?
Oh, they're right behind me. That just overloaded the mic. So, all right, we're going to have championship night coming up here on KRRZ 1390. Tip-off, all ready to go right now, actually. Here we go for tip-off. Holt. Holt doing the unders for the Lakers. Going up for White. It goes out straight to the Lakers. Lakers get to start out, and here we go. Getting to Edwards. Edwards outside here to Duke. Chris Duke over the right wing. Top of the key here. Duke going up for a three for Duke right away. Did not get it rebounded easily, though, by Cale Nesham. Nesham passes the timeline. Goes outside here to Jensen. Jensen, top of the key for the Bombers. Gives it to Nesham. Nesham off to Austin Lee. Lee back to Nesham. Nesham top of the key. Outside here to Jensen. Jensen under pressure. Goes out top of the key again. Backs up. 7:20 left here to go. Gives it to Gunderson. Gunderson under pressure gives out to Nesham. Nesham going up here for three is Jensen. Did not get it. Fight for it underneath. It's going to be out of bounds on the Bombers. Going to go Lakers' way. 7:15 left here to go in the first. Scoreless game so far. Chris Duke's going to do the honors. Here's Duke, passes the timeline. Duke passes out here to Edwards. Edwards under pressure, tries back outside the Duke, top of the key. Duke fakes three, drives once in the middle, backs outside here to Edwards. Edwards trying to get the play in motion. Edwards taking up for a three of his own on the right wing, did not get it. Fight for it underneath and rebounded there by White. White going up for 2 points of his own. He's fouled on the way up and two shots coming up. No points out of it though. Foul is going to be on Brett Schaefer. First personal, first team foul for the DLB. Two shots coming up here for Mitchell White. Shot is up. Makes that one. First points of the game go to Berthold. Shot is up. Misses that one. Rebounded by White, though. Going up for 2 points is White trying to get back outside here for Berthold Bombers. Top of the key here for Jensen. Jensen over outside here to White. White going up for a three. Got it. Mitchell White with the three-pointer. He has 4 points for the game. It's 4-0. Bombers in the lead. Holt going to take the ball. Trying to drive in the middle under pressure, though. Almost lost control of it. Shoots it back outside here. It's Schaefer. Schaefer going to three of his own. Did not get it. Rebounded by Gunderson for the Bombers. Going outside here to Jensen. Jensen, top of the key to Nesham. Nesham. Going left wing. Top of the key here to Jensen. Jensen outside to Lee. Lee, top of the key here to Nesham. Nesham going to Lee for the three ball. Did not get it. Fight for it underneath. Holt cannot grab onto White going up for two. Got it. Mitchell White has 2 points. He has all the points so far for the game. 6-0. Bombers in the lead. Holt gives it to Duke. Duke to Holt. Holt midcourt. Trying to drive up in the middle. Shoots it back outside to Edwards. Right wing. Edwards going up for 2 points of his own and gets it. First 2 points to go to Cole Edwards for the DLB Lakers. 6-2 now. Bombers control the ball and have a 4-point lead. Two longtime coaches going at it, Brock Tietze and Doug Wagner. Been in this district for a long time for most of them. Austin Lee for three, got it. Austin three has a three-pointer of his own. It's 9-2, a 7-point lead for the Bombers. They came out firing against the Lakers. Give it to Holt. Holt trying to drive up in the middle. Under pressure all over by little guys all around him. Gives it outside here to Duke. Duke, top the key, left wing, going up for a three. His own for Duke. Did not get it in and out. Fight for it underneath. Picked up there by White. Actually, finally picked up by Jaden Jensen. Jensen gives out to Nesham. Nesham. Austin Lee, the Nesham, top of the key, midcourt. 4:40 left here in the first. Outside here, the White. White, top of the key, gives it out to Nesham. Nesham trying to get the play in motion. Duke all over him. Nesham. To Edwards. All over him. Killing the White. For three, got it. Mitchell White has a 3-point lead. It's now 12-2, a 10-point lead with 4:20 left here to go in the first quarter. Berthold all over DLB so far. Duke trying to drive up in the middle. Brings outside, almost intercepted by White. Going up for 2 points is DLB. Did not get it. Rebounded by Gunderson by the Bombers. Edwards did not get it. Jensen has the ball now for Bombers. He's out to Nesham, left wing. Nesham going for three of his own. Did not get it. Rebounded, though, by the Bombers by Travis Jensen. Going outside here now is Edwards. Edwards driving up in the middle, under pressure, almost lost it. It's going to be a fall there on Mitchell White. Mitchell White's going to get his first personal first-team foul for the Berthold Bombers. 12-2. Bombers with a 10-point lead. 3:48 left here to go. Lakers control the ball. Top of the key is Edwards. Edwards rolls out to his left. To right now. Edwards gives it outside here now here to Knutson. Eric Knutson in. Knutson under pressure. Shoots it back outside here to Duke. Duke wants to take three. Doesn't. Rolls out to the top. Wants to take the three again. Goes outside to Edwards in the right wing. Edwards in the right corner. Goes out. Shoots it outside here underneath. Here to Johnson. Johnson going up for 2 points. Did not get it. Fight for it underneath. And it's going to be picked up there by the Bombers by Nesham. Nesham passes the timeline with 3:16 left. Gives it to Austin Lee. They have a 10-point lead for the Bombers. Gunderson trying to drive up in the middle. Goes up to a wide open Mitchell White and gets it. It's now a 12-point lead for the Bombers, and that's a timeout for Doug Wagner after that. So with that full timeout, we'll be back in 1 minute as the Berthold Bombers lead the Lakers 14-2. Welcome back here, basketball fans. Dandy of a game so far. It is the District 12 Championship. And right now, all over the Lakers are the Berthold Bombers trying to get that revenge from last time as DLB won 64-60 on February 2nd, not too long ago. That's 2 weeks ago. Rolling back out here. Going up for three is Duke. Did not get a fight for it underneath. Rebounded there by Johnson. Fight for it underneath, but it's going to be a fall there. Looks like on Gunderson for the Berthold Bombers. Gunderson's going to get his first personal second-team foul for the Bombers. 14-2 right now. Coming for the Bombers is Wyatt Limke for Gunderson. Baseline pass coming up here for the Lakers. Is outside to Holt. Holt tries to get underneath here. Outside jump shot going up for two. Did not get Knutson. Rebounded easily, though, by the Bombers. Lost control of it. Picked up there by Knutson. Tried to get underneath Edwards. Edwards shoots it back outside to Chris Duke. Duke doesn't want to take the three this time. Tries to drive up the middle. Doesn't. Left wing now. Under pressure gives it the top of the key to Holt. Holt going up for his three of his own. Did not get it. Fight for it underneath, and it's going to be a fall there. Actually, a holding call on the Berthold Bombers. Ball is going to be on Austin Lee. First personal third-team foul for the Bombers. Baseline pass coming up for Edwards. Underneath their own basket. Edwards outside to Johnson. Johnson right wing gives it to Edwards in the right wing. Top of the key to Holt now. Holt trying to drive up in the middle. It's going to be a fall there, I think. We'll see who it's on. It's going to be a holding call on Adam Knutsvig. First personal fourth-team foul for the Berthold Bombers. Gunderson back in here for Berthold from Wyatt Limke. Only 2 points scored for the DLB Lakers with 2:14 left here to go in the first. Edwards tries to get underneath. Tries to get underneath there to Johnson, but went out of bounds off a Lakers foot, and it's going to go Bombers' way. 2 minutes left here in the first, 14-2. Bombers controlling this game with a 12-point lead. Nesham back outside here to Knutsvig. Knutsvig to Lee. Lee outside to Gunderson, left wing. Gunderson driving up in the middle for 2 points. Rolled right out. Fight for it underneath. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to go in favor of the Lakers. Lakers have a baseline pass coming up here. Still down by 12 with 1:45 left here in the first. Duke passes the timeline as Edwards. Edwards under pressure. Gives out the Holt top of the key. Holt trying to drive up in the middle, blocking that up, going for 2 points. Did not get it. Rebounded by Lee by the Bombers. Holt is getting double teamed with the zone by two little guys, and they are just owning him by being all over him like flies on a person. Going outside here to Lee. Austin Lee for three. In and out. Did not get a rebound and fight for it, but Holt gets it right back. 1 minute left here in the first. 14-2. going outside, gets outside the Duke. Duke, right wing, drives up in the middle. Duke going up for a 2 ball, did not get it. Fight for it, rebounded by Gunderson by the Bombers. Gunderson outside here, the Jensen. Jensen past the timeline, 47 seconds left here in the first. Jensen outside, top of the key to Gunderson. Gunderson trying to get outside, going outside here now to Knutsvik. Knutsvik going up for a jump shot of his own, did not get it. Rebounded by Chris Duke by the Bombers with 35 seconds left here remaining. 34 on the shot clock, 1 second differential from the 2 clocks. Duke, top of the key, 30 seconds remain, left side now. Trying to get the ball out, gets outside here now to Knutson. Knutson taking the jump shot for a 2, short. Rebounded right into the hands of Cale Nesham with 19 seconds left here to go. No shot clock. Cale Nesham's going to try to hang on to the ball here now. Nesham going to the left side. Edwards all over him from DLB. Edwards under pressure, bounce pass underneath here. Trying to get it outside here to Jensen, but it went out of bounds, going DLB's way for the last 6.3 seconds. 14-2, only 2 points for the Lakers. 14 for the other side. Berthold has been scoreless now for the last few minutes. Going outside for Holt for a 3 ball and didn't get it. So with that, at the end of 1 quarter, Berthold Bombers 14, the DLB Lakers 2. We'll be back in 1 minute here on KRRZ 1390. With 14-2 left here, 8 minutes here in the second. Going to start here really soon. Kyle Patterson here with you. Missed our commercial break, but man, oh well. We still have a great basketball game going on, even though it's a 12-point lead currently for the Berthold Bombers. Once again, DLB won 64-60 on February 2nd for the district matchup. Top of the key now, Nesham. Nesham for the Bombers, rolling out to the right wing. Top of the key now here, the Jensen. Jensen under pressure, gives outside now the Lee. Lee driving up in the middle. Lee almost lost control of it, shoots it back outside here to Jensen. Jensen going for a 2 ball, didn't get it, fight for it underneath. Rebounded there by Duke, but picked up by White after the rebound was saved. Goes out top of the key, then Nesham. Nesham for a 3 ball, got it. With that, there's a 3 ball there. And now going up for Duke for a 2 ball and got it. So Chris Duke gets his first 2 points of the game. Only 2 points go to Cole Edwards so far. So now going the other way with 7:12 left to go. 17-4. The biggest lead's 13 right now. It's going to be a block fall there on Chris Duke. First personal second team foul. Coming in for the Lakers is Brett Schaefer, I believe. Shoots it outside the Nesham. Nesham passes the timeline with 1 minute. Gives outside here the Jensen. Jensen the Lee. Lee under pressure gives it outside to Nesham. Nesham driving up in the middle, going up for 2 points. Got it. Cale Nesham gets another 2 points. He has 5 points for the game. The lead is now 15. Biggest lead of the game. Underneath the Duke. Duke top of the key now. Going up for a 3 of his own. Did not get it. Fight for it. Rebounded by White. White outside here now, the Jensen. Jensen shoots it back outside. Double dribble there by Jensen. Berthold Bombers are just owning the Lakers right now. They have taken it to them for the last 1.5 quarters with 6:33 left here to go in the second. So now going the other way is Edwards. Edwards, the right wing. Top of the key, left side, free throw line in the paint. Shoots back outside the Duke. Duke, top of the key, rolls out here to Edwards. Edwards fakes the 3, trying to drive up in the middle. Under pressure now, cannot get the Tanner Holt as he is blocked, and it went out of bounds. Cannot hang on to it there. Was Brett Schaefer for the DLB Lakers. 6:09 left here to go in the second quarter, 19-4. Berthold controls the ball and the game. It's going to be a fall there, I believe, going to be on Austin Lee. Austin Lee gets his second personal 15 foul for the Berthold Bombers. 6 minutes remaining here in this half. Going outside the Duke. Duke left side trying to drive in the middle. Under pressure now. Going outside now here. Going up for a long 2 ball. was Schaefer, did not get it. Fight for it, rebounded finally by Johnson. Johnson going to Holt. Holt going up for a three ball, did not get it. Rebounded by Gunderson by the Bombers. 5:41 left here to go. The DLB Lakers cannot get anything going. Lee, left wing, top of the key now. Fakes the three is Jensen. Jensen going up, move step, gets 2 points right there for Jensen. The lead is now 17 points by the Berthold Bombers. This championship game is becoming a blowout right now. Bombers ranked number 9 all over Lakers receiving votes from the last state Class B poll. Going underneath right into the hands of Mitchell White there from the DLB Laker. 5 minutes left. Gunderson wide open for 2. Did not get a rebounder by Holt. 4 points only for the Lakers so far in the 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Almost lost control of the ball there was Schaefer. Schaefer, top of the key, the Duke. Duke wants to take the three, shoots it back outside. Going up for Edwards for a long 2. Air ball, did not get it. Going the other way now for the Berthold Bombers. Coming in for the Lakers is Knutson. Berthold Bombers control the ball. 21-4, 4:39 left here to go. Nesham passes the timeline, gives it outside here to White. White gives the Gunderson wide open, going up for 2, but did not shot. The count did not shot as it was going to be foul on. Foul was on. I did not see who it is. I think they call Cole Edwards. First personal's third team foul. 2 shots for baseline pass. There's a little blood on his shirt right now for Cole Edwards. Don't know why. Top of the key goes outside here now to Jensen. Jensen trying to drive up in the middle for 2 points. Didn't get a foul on the way out. 2 shots coming up for Jaden Jensen. Foul's going to be on Cole Edwards again. Second personal, fourth team foul for the DLB Lakers. 2 shots coming up here for Jaden Jensen. He has 2 points so far. Coming in for the Bombers is going to be Ryan Ross. Shot is up, and Jensen misses that one. Also coming in is going to be Adam Knutsvig. Nesham gets out. One more shot coming up here for Jensen. Shot is up. Misses that one right in the hands of Duke for the Lakers. All the way to the other side now here to Schaefer. Schaefer going up for 2 and gets it. Brett Schaefer gets his first 2 points of the game. It's now 21-6. Lee passes the timeline. Outside left side to Jensen. He's trying to steal by Holt. Holt didn't get caught. Going right underneath and gets it there for Adam Knutsvig. He gets his first 2 points of the game, 23-6. Still 17-point lead for the Bombers. Going up for Holt for 2 points. Did not get it. Rebounded by the Bombers. Lee gives it to Jensen. Jensen passes the timeline. Goes outside here now to Ross. Ross, top of the key here now to Knutsvig. Knutsvig up to Jensen. Jensen, top of the key, the Bombers here, the Gunderson. Going up for Jensen for a 3. Did not get it. Swatted away. Fall there, looks like. Going to be on one of the Bombers. Ball is going to be on Ryan Ross. First personal 16 foul for the Berthold Bombers. DLB gets the ball back. 23-6, 3:19 left here to go. Outside here now. Going to Duke. Duke out here to Knutson. Going up for a 2 ball is Schaefer and gets it. Brett Schaefer gets another 2 points. 23-8. 3:30 left here. 3 minutes left here to go. Austin Lee passes the timeline. 2:55 left here. Goes trying to drive up in the middle for Lee, and he was fouled there by Edwards. Third personal, 5th team foul for the DLB Lakers. 2 shots coming up here for Austin Lee. Coming in for the game is going to be Travis Johnson for DLB. Shot is up. Misses out one. 23-8. Austin Lee going up for another one and makes out one. Could be a timeout there by Berthold. Full timeout, we will too. We'll be back in 1 minute here on KRRZ 1390. Welcome back, basketball fans. Kyle Patterson here on KRRZ 1390. 24-8. Berthold Bombers leading the DLB Lakers by a hefty load. 2:52 left here to go in the second. DLB controls the ball, baseline pass. Chris Duke passes the timeline. Duke trying to go all the way, and there's going to be a travel there on Duke. Gunderson threw his leg up on a defensive play there. So now Berthold gets a chance to extend their lead. It was 17 at one point in the second quarter. Nesham gives it to Knutsvik. Knutsvik at the Jensen, top of the key. Jensen trying to Gunderson, wide open lane, tries to go for a shot. Went out of bounds. Going to be Berthold's ball yet. 24-8. 2:30 left here to go. Baseline pass coming to the Nesham. Nesham, Gunderson. Gunderson for two, gets it. Logan Gunderson gets his first 2 points of the game. 26-8 now. It's 18-point lead. Biggest lead of the game right now. Trying to get into Duke. Duke trying to go up for 2 points. Didn't get it. Ball there. 2 shots coming for Duke. Ball was on Logan Gunderson. Second personal, 7th team foul for the Berthold Bombers. 2 shots coming up here for Chris Duke. 2 points for the game. Makes his third. White coming in for Austin Lee for the Bombers. Shot up for Duke and misses that one. Going the other way now, 26-9. Trying to get outside Nesham. Nesham top of the key to White. White back outside here to Knutsvik. Knutsvik here to Jensen. Jensen back outside. Right wing under pressure. Gives it wide up and underneath the Knutsvik. Did not get it. Fight for it underneath, but right into the hands of Jensen for the Berthold Bombers. 1:45 left here in the second. Is outside the Jensen. Jensen trying to roll in, going up for a jump shot. Did not get it. Rebounded by Tanner Holt by the Lakers. Tanner Holt not scoring anything yet against his Berthold defense. All the little guys around him just swarming him. Duke outside here now. All the way to the other side now to Schaefer. Going up for Holt for his first 2 points. He gets it. Tanner Holt gets his first 2 points. 26-11 now. 1:12 left to go. Holt passes the timeline. Excuse me, Nesham. Nesham does a quick spin dribble there, going up the White left wing for 3. Did not get it. Rebounded by Holt by the Lakers. Going the other way now here for Duke. Duke passes the timeline. Duke top of the key, going up for 3 of his own. Did not get it. Right into the hands though for Knutsvik for the rebound for the Bombers. 45 seconds left here to go in the half. Nesham left wing. Trying to drive up the middle, shoots outside the White. White top of the key to Jensen. Jensen going up for a 3 ball, did not get it. Fight for it underneath. Batted away, picked up by Holt. 32 seconds left here. Holt slows it down with 30 seconds left. No shot clock. No shot clock. Top of the key now here. Here the Here the Schaefer. Underneath here. Goes outside the Holt. Holt going up for a jump shot. Did not get it. Fight for it underneath. And Nesham picks it up there for the Bombers with 15 seconds remaining. And it's going to Gunderson. Picked up there. Intercepted by Knutson. Going up for 2 points is Duke. Chris Duke scores another 2 points. It's 26-13 now with 2 seconds remaining. Jensen doing the shot off the hook and did not get it. So at the end, at the half, the DLB Lakers 13. The Berthold Bombers 26. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the halftime show here on KRRZ 1390. Welcome back, basketball fans. Here on Cars 1390, Kyle Patterson with you. Halftime score, Berthold Bombers all over the DLB Lakers, 26-13 with 6:44 left here to go in this basketball game for the District 12 Championship, starting with the DLB Lakers. 2 points for Cole Edwards, 2 points for Tanner Holt, 5 points for Chris Duke, 4 points for Brett Schaefer for a grand total of 13 points. Free throws are only 1 of 2 from the free throw line. First quarter, 14-2. Berthold Bombers all over the Lakers in the first quarter, but then it was a reasonable second quarter, 12-11 there for 12-11 run for the Berthold Bombers to make the score 36-13 at the end of this half. Foul trouble, 3 for Cole Edwards, 1 for Chris Duke, and 1 for Brett Schaefer for the DLB Lakers. Other side of the ball now, Berthold Bombers have 5 points for Caleb Nesham, 2 points for Jaden Jensen, 2 points for Adam Knutsvig, 4 points for Austin Lee. Then we also have, forgot to do Mitchell White. He has 3, 6, 8, 10. He has 11 points for Mitchell White and 2 points for Logan Gunderson. Free throws are 2 of 6 from the charity stripe, 14-2 at the end of the first. And then they won a 12-11 run in the second quarter to make it 26-13 at the half. Seeing what Doug Wagner is going to do here now, since they are down by so much at this half. Looking at some of the other stats here. Foul trouble, 1 for Knutsvig, 2 for Lee, 1 for White, 1 for Ross, and 2 for Gunderson for the Berthold Bombers. Thank you to our sponsors for tonight's game: Homesteaders Restaurant in Minot, Farmers Union Oil, Berthold, Carpio and Burlington, Agrotech and Deering, Farmers Union Lumber, Kenmare and Stanley, Night Train Pizza in Minot, Surf River Cooperative, Hacienda in Burlington, Kurt Unland Company in Lansford, Dairy Queen in Orange Julius, Dakota Square, Dakota Midland Grain, American Family Insurance, Agents Mike Lucine, Randy Shep, Barry's Food and Fuel in Surrey, Wings and Rings in Minot, Birds All Grain and Seeds in Berthold, Fagley Grain Cleaning in Berthold, Hay Cooley Truck and Welding in Surrey, and Crane Johnson Lumber in Surrey. Thank you to make these games possible for our sponsors for tonight for this District 12 Championship. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick 3.5-minute break. We'll be back in 3.5 minutes here on Cars 1390. Welcome back, basketball fans, here on Cars 1390. 26-13 right now. Kyle Patterson with you. The Berthold Bombers leading the Lakers by a handy-dandy lead right now, as they're finishing up practice right now as we get ready to roll here in about 30 seconds or so. Tanner Holt has been shut down so far for the Lakers. Nobody's been shut down for the Berthold Bombers, though, as most of them are, well, scoring points in this game. Tanner Holt, one of their lead scorers, same with Chris Duke, just not getting anything off, really. Tanner Holt only has 2 points. Going to see what happens here now in this round. We have 2 more halves, 2 more periods to go yet for some basketball game. Minot State Hockey is leading 2-1 right now. 2-1, Minot State Hockey is leading against the number 2 ranked Arizona. And Minot State is ranked number 3 in the nation. Here we go. Going outside the Duke. Duke passes the timeline. Duke outside here, going to Holt. Holt going up for 2 points off the glass. Did not get it, rebounded by Gunderson by the Bombers. Nesham passes the timeline. Nesham rolling out, top of the key to Lee. Lee trying to roll in, goes out to the guy to Gunderson. Gunderson going for a long 2, did not get it, rebounded by Chris Duke by the Lakers. Duke passes the timeline, gives it outside here now to Schaefer. Schaefer going up for 2, did not get in. Rebounded by Gunderson, took the hands, right out of the hands of Tanner Holt. Going outside to White. White here to Jensen. Jensen outside left side to Lee. Lee going out to White. White driving up in the middle. Goes up for a jump shot for White, right in the hands of Tanner Holt, though, for the rebound. 7 minutes remaining in the third. Duke passes the timeline, left wing, top of the key now. Goes outside here now to Edwards. Edwards trying to go up, makes his own rebound. Going up for 2 points, backwards layup, did not get it. Did not know why he wanted to go a backward reverse layup. He had a wide open regular layup. Baseline pass here for Edwards. Edwards brings it back outside top of the key here to Schaefer. Schaefer gives it to Edwards, right wing. Schaefer brings it out to the free throw line, drives up in the middle, going up for 2 points is Edwards, and got it. Cole Edwards gets 2 points. He has 4 for the game. 26-15. The lead is now 11. At one point, it was 18 points held by the Berthold Bombers. Jensen to Lee. Lee driving up in the middle, going up for 2, did not get it. Fight for it underneath. Rebounded by Gunderson by his tippy toes. Going outside to Jensen. Jensen driving up in the middle, going up for 2. Got it. Jaden Jensen has 2 points. He has 4 for the game. 28-15. 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter in this District 12 championship game. Shoots it back outside here to Johnson. Going up for 3 for Edwards. Air ball, though, went out of bounds. Going to be Berthold's ball. Doug Wagner trying to get the players to do their assignments on the court. Brock Teets just sitting down on the bench, letting his players work. The DLB Lakers left and right as they've been all game. Under pressure now is Nesham. Nesham almost lost control of the ball. Almost 10 seconds across the timeline, and that is 10 seconds across the timeline after that little stumble. It's going to go Duke's way. Good defense there by the Lakers. Actually, it's going to be a timeout there. 30-second timeout for the Berthold Bombers. We will, too. Be back in 30 seconds here in KRRZ 1390.
The annual.
Welcome back, basketball fans here. As Berthold Bombers are having a handy lead. Steal there by Tanner Holt. Holt going to try go up for dunk. Got it! Tanner Holt with a dunk. 2 points there. 28-17. They're down by 11 yet, but that gives them a boost hopefully for the team. Holt under pressure. Gunderson touched the line, and the DLB Lakers get it right back after good defensive efforts there by the DLB Lakers. Going outside here now, the Duke. Duke going up, doesn't want to take a jump shot, goes out to Holt. Holt going up for a 3-ball, got it! Tanner Holt is starting to get hot. He has 7 points for the game. 5 in this quarter. Steal there by Tanner Holt for 2 points. Did not get that easy layup, though. It's going to be a foul there. Hopefully, let's see on. They're actually going to call it on Tanner Holt. Tanner Holt has the first team foul for the Lakers. 28-20. It's an 8-point lead now for the Bombers. At one point, it was 18. And they're going to call a foul there on Chris Duke as he was trying to pick the pocket but got caught. It's going to be second personal second team foul for the for the DLB Lakers. Chris Duke has 2 personal. Jensen's going to do the honors. Jensen almost a steal there by Edwards from Nesham's hand. Going outside here for a jump shot underneath. Picked up by Duke, though, for a rebound. Duke under pressure. Going to give it to Holt. Holt past the timeline. Going up for a 3 for Tanner Holt. Did not get a fight for it underneath. Going to go out of bounds off Gale Nesham. Going to be DLB's ball. 28-20, 4:39 left here in the third. DLB crowd starting to get into it, and so are the players. Edwards doing the baseline pass off their own court side. Gives outside the Duke. Duke outside here now. Knutson. Knutson going to hold for a jump shot. Air ball, though, did not get it. Out of bounds. Going to go in favor of Berthold Bombers. 28-20, 4:32 left here to go in the third quarter. At one point, it was an 18-point lead. Now it's only an 8-point lead. DLB stepping up their defense. They have been held only 2 points so far. And they're going to call a foul there, I think, on Tanner Holt. Yep, Tanner Holt's going to pick up his second personal, third team foul for the Lakers. White doing the inbounds pass, far side court. Under pressure, gives outside to Gunderson now. Gunderson, right wing. Top of the key to Jensen. Jensen gives it to Nesham, mid-court. Nesham dribbles, drives up in the middle. Left wing. Top of the key to Gunderson. Gunderson for 3 at the top. Did not get it. Rebounded by White, trying to put it back. Did not get it. Rebounded by White. White going up for two. 2 shots coming up here for White as he was fouled on the way out. Foul is going to be on Travis Johnson. First personal, 4th team foul for the DLB Lakers. White at the line here. 11 points for him. Make that 12. 29-20 now. So one more free throw pending. Shot up and got it. 10-point lead now for the Berthold Bombers. Edwards passes the timeline. Driving middle, shoots out the Duke. Right wing. Duke brings it outside to the top of the key. Duke out here to Edwards. Edwards, free throw line. Now the left wing. Still dribbling with 3:50 left here in the third. Edwards brings it out to Duke at mid-court. Duke gets it outside here now to Knutson. Knutson going up for 2, did not get it. Rebounded by Gunderson by the Bombers. Gunderson having a heyday at rebounding right now. Shoots outside to Jensen. Jensen, top of the key, set to Nesham. Nesham to Austin Lee for 3 at the top. Got it! Austin Lee has another 3 points. He has 7 points on the game. Back to a 13-point lead now for the Bombers. 3:13 left to go. Holt all over by White. Going up for 3 is Holt. Did not get it. Fight for it underneath. Picked up by Nesham. Nesham spinning pass, moves, giving outside left side to White. White driving up in the middle. Bounce pass underneath to Gunderson for a layup. Did not get it. And it's rebounded by Edwards by the Bombers. Excuse me, by the Lakers. Lakers going up for Edwards for a jump shot. Did not get it. Rebounded by Holt. Holt going to fade. Back, got it. Tanner Holt got another 2 points. He is having a good game. Back down to the 11-point game. 33-22. 2:37 left here in the third. Going outside to Jensen. Jensen right wing. Jensen driving up in the middle. Going up for 2 points. Wide open. Got it. Jaden Jensen with another 2 points. He has 6 points on the game. 35-22. Bombers in the lead over the Lakers. Edwards over the left wing. Right wing now. Under pressure. Tries to pass it back outside. Going outside here now to Knutson. Knutson driving up in the middle. Shoots it outside here. Going up here for Johnson for 2. Did not get it. Rebounded by Gunderson by the Berthold Bombers. Gunderson rebounding left and right. He is having a game for rebounds. Going outside to Lee. Lee driving up in the middle for 2 points. Did not get it. Rebounded by Chris Duke. Duke passes the timeline. Top of the key for the Lakers. Outside here to Edwards. Right wing in the corner. Trying to dribble. Inside the Holt. Underneath. Got it. Tanner Holt finally got some points underneath the basket. With 1:42 left here in the third. 11-point lead for the Bombers. 35-24. Bombers control the ball. Driving up Nesham. Nesham outside the lead. Lead to Gunderson. Gunderson going across Duke for a spin move. Travel there by Gunderson. Substitutions in. We got, let's see, Schaefer in for the Lakers and Ryan Ross in for the Berthold Bombers. Fast-paced third quarter by a lot. Going outside here now. Going up for 3 are the Lakers. Did not get it. Fight for it, rebounded underneath. DLB swarming the player that got the rebound, which was Knutsvig. Gives it outside, shoots it outside. Bounce pass, try to get underneath. Fight for it underneath the DLB basket. Picked up by Duke. Duke passes the timeline. 1 minute left here in the third. Duke going underneath to a wide open. Knutson got it. Knutson with 2 points. His first 2 points of the game. Baseline pass. Playing that press are the Lakers. Underneath here now is Jensen outside the Lee. Lee for 3, right ring. Did not get it. 46 seconds left. Rebounded by Edwards. Edwards, 43 seconds left for the Lakers. Going up underneath here for 2 points is Schaefer. Went out of bounds. Is going to go out of bounds off the Bomber player. Going to be DLB's ball. 35-26, 9-point lead for the Bombers. White coming back in here for the Bombers. Jensen out. (35-26) in baseline pass. Finally got out the Holt. Right wing. Holt lost control of the ball. Last touch by a Bomber with 35.5 seconds left here in the third. 35-26, 9-point lead for the Bombers. Baseline pass comes out here, top of the key now for Schaefer. Schaefer underneath to Edwards. Edwards tries to go underneath the Holt. Holt underneath the basket trying to go up. It's going to be a fall there on, I think, one of the Bombers. It's going to be on Wyatt Limke. First team foul for the Bombers right now with 28 seconds left in the third. Baseline pass coming up for Edwards. Shoots it back outside. Going up for three is Schaefer. Did not get it. Rebounded by the Bombers. 23 seconds left under pressure. Nesham, they're playing that full court press. Cannot get past it. 19 seconds left here. Has to get past the timeline. Finally gets past the White. Wide open going up. It's going to be a charging fall there on Mitchell White. Trying to go up for a basket. Mitchell White, second team foul for the Berthold Bombers. 14.2 seconds left. Wagner calling the coach out. Calling the play out with 12 seconds left here in the third. Outside to Edwards. Edwards outside here to Knutson. Knutson outside to Schaefer. Schaefer lost control of the ball. 2 seconds left. 1 second going up for a ball, and that's a travel with 0.2 seconds left there by Edwards. I think that's going to be called the third quarter right there, unless something magical happens with 0.2 seconds. Did not count. So with that, 26-35 is the third quarter. Berthold in lead over DLB. We'll be back here in 1 minute for the fourth quarter here on KRRZ 1390. Welcome back, basketball fans, here on KRRZ 1390. DLB 26, Berthold 35 for the championship game for District 12 championship. And is it a good one? It's starting to get really good, actually. As it's 35-26, 1 quarter left. DLB went on a 13-9 run in the third quarter. They cut that lead. It used to be 18 at one point in the second, and now it's right back down here to single digits to a 9-point lead for the Berthold Bombers. Nesham, top of the key for the Bombers, gives outside to Lee. Lee driving up in the middle. Lee under pressure for Gunderson, trying to get a travel there by Austin Lee, or Gunderson, excuse me, by the Berthold Bombers. Lakers now have a chance to answer back, to get some points and cut that lead even more. Top of the key to Edwards. Edwards, Knutson underneath the Holt. Holt brings it back outside, almost pickpocket by Lee. Fight for it underneath. They're going to call a jump ball, going in favor for the Lakers. 35-26. Inbounds pass, near side court coming up here for Knutson. Knutson top to key to Edwards. Edwards, top to key, gives outside here to Duke for a long three. Got it! NBA three by Chris Duke right there. Make it count, as it is 35-29 now. Bombers in the lead, nursing a lead right now with 7:14 left here in the fourth. Giving outside here now to White. White left side to Jensen. Jensen for the Bombers going up for two. Block shot there by Knutson. 7:05 left here in the fourth. What a game has been going on. Baseline pass outside here, top of the key to Nesham for the Bombers. Nesham left side for Lee. Lee for his own three and got it. Austin Lee with another three-pointer right there. That's all he has pretty much is three-pointers. 38-29, the lead's back to 9 for the Berthold Bombers. Was at 1.6. Going up underneath for 2 points was one of the Lakers. Did not get a fight for it underneath. Going to be a fall there probably on one of the Lakers. It looks like it was a tackle practically. Blocked there by Cole Edwards. Full personal 5th-team foul for the DLB Lakers. The DLB Lakers have never led in this game. The last meeting between these two, the Lakers won 64-60. There's going to be a block there in Tanner Holt. Tanner Holt's going to pick up his 3rd personal 6th-team foul. 38-29, 6:31 left here to go. Outside top to Nesham. Nesham passes the timeline with 6:27 left here to go. Nesham left wing. Nesham shoots outside the lead, fakes the three, going up, goes underneath the Gunderson, wide open, got it. Gunderson gets another 2 points. He has 4 for the game. 40-29. It's back to 11-point lead for the Berthold Bombers. Going outside, Knutson. Knutson's going to take the long two, did not get it. Fight for it underneath. Rebounded by White. 6 minutes left here in the fourth. His game's going to start getting out of hand if the Lakers do not do anything. Nesham outside the lead. Pass was too fast. Hit a little kid the ball as it whipped it. In the stands. The little kid, just the ball got whipped. Wow. I think we're going to have a timeout too. It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take a 1 minute break here. 40-29 in the lead. It's going to be the Berthold Bombers. Be back in 30 seconds actually. 30 seconds here in KRRZ 1390. Welcome back, basketball fans, here in KRRZ 1390. What a game this has been. As it's 40-29 here at the District 12 tournament. .554 left here to go in the fourth quarter. 40-29, Berthold in lead over the DLB Lakers. Kyle Patterson here with you. Inside to Edwards. Edwards passes outside here, going up for 2 points. Going up for 2 and gets it with the fall is Travis Johnson. He gets his first 2 points of the game with the fall. Fall is going to be on Austin Lee, third team foul for the Bombers. One shot coming up here and one coming up here for Travis Johnson. Shot is up, makes it. Bombers, there's that full court press by the Lakers. Well, actually not, kind of in a way. Going outside to Jensen. Jensen passes the timeline. Shoots it back outside top of key to White. Left side here. Top of key to Nesham. 5:30 left here to go. 40-32, 8-point lead now. White trying to go up for 2 points. Air ball rebounded by Cole Edwards, and the Lakers shoots it back outside here to Duke. Duke passes the timeline. Duke driving up in the middle, shoots it outside here, gives outside to Duke. Duke fakes the three. He's shot that one before. Duke going up for 2. Did not get it. It's going to be a fall there on, I think, Gunderson. Gunderson gets his third personal fourth team foul for the Berthold Bombers. Baseline pass coming up here for the for the DLB Lakers. 40-32, 8-point deficit by the Lakers. Holt's going to take a 3, did not get it. Fight for it underneath. Right into the hands of Gunderson, though. Gunderson passes the timeline. Top the key to Nesham. Right in his face is Edwards, as Nesham trying to get that ball back. Edwards and Nesham matchup. Trying to get him. Nesham's going to be quicker and go up for 2. Did not get it. Gunderson rebounds it for 2 and gets it. Logan Gunderson gets 2 points. He has a lot of rebounds, and he only has 6 points, but still lots of rebounds going like crazy. Holt for 3. Got it. Top of the key for Tanner Holt. Tanner Holt having his game has come alive in the second half. And we're going to have a baseline pass coming up here for the Bombers. 42-35. 7-point, almost intercepted pass there by the Lakers. Goes to Nesham. Wide open to Gunderson, but Duke picks it up. Shoots it back outside. Go the pass underneath here for Johnson. Johnson for 2. Got it. Quick turnover there by the Lakers. And the Lakers capitalized it. Going up for Lee. Travel there actually by Jensen. The Berthold Bombers are falling apart right now. 42-37, 4 minutes to go here in this quarter. And we have a full timeout by Brock Tietz and the Berthold Bombers. 42-37, DLB creeping closer to the Berthold's lead. Back in 1 minute here on KRRZ 1390. Well, welcome back, basketball fans, here on KRRZ 1390. Kyle Patterson here with you. DLB controls the ball, going up for three for Holt. In and out, did not get it rebounded, though, by Johnson. Johnson outside the Holt. Holt under pressure, shoots it back outside, going up for a long two ball is Schaefer. Did not get it. Out of bounds there on Gunderson. And going DLB's way. Baseline pass coming up for DLB with 3:37 left here in the fourth. Doug Wagner getting his team pumped up, getting the play called out. He's saying go. Shoots it outside, going up for Duke. Intercepted there. He was trying to get the play off, going for Jensen for two. Did not get it. Rebounded by the Lakers. Going the other way now here for Edwards. Edwards top the shoots out the Duke. Duke for three. Did not get it. Rebounded by Holt for the rebound. Got it. Tanner Holt with another 2 points. Tanner Holt's game is on fire. There's that press by the Lakers, going to Gunderson, all the way to Jensen. Wide open for Jensen for 2 points. Got it. Jaden Jensen has another 2 points, 44-39. It's a 5-point lead now for the Berthold Bombers. 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Duke, top of the key again, the play in motion. Still plenty of time. Duke outside to Edwards. Edwards driving up, and it's going to be a fall there. We'll see who it's going to be on. Probably on Cale Nesham. Nesham is going to get his fall. It's going to be his first personal 5th team foul for the Berthold Bombers. 44-39, Jensen coming out for the Bombers. Baseline pass coming up for Edwards underneath their own basket and DLB. Edwards shoots it out, gets underneath to Johnson for two, got it. Johnson has been the fourth quarter scorer for the DLB Lakers. No points in the first, second, third quarter, and now fourth quarter he has 6-7 points. Going outside the Lee now, it's 44-41. It's a 3-point game. Lee, top of the key, 2:30 left here to go. Lee shoots it out to Gunderson. Gunderson for two, and it's fouled and counted. Gunderson gets 2 points. Foul is going to be on Cole Edwards. That's his 5th personal, 17th foul. Cole Edwards, that's a big key factor there for the Lakers, for Edwards. So Edwards has fallen out of the game. Coming in for him is going to be Eric Knutson, which has been seeing tons of playing time. Both of them only have 2 points apiece. Cole Edwards has 4 points. We have 1 and 1 coming up here for Gunderson. 46-41. It's a 5-point lead with 2:29 left here to go. Gunderson has 1 point pending right now. He has 2, 4, 6, 8 points on the game. Fourth quarter, he has 6. Shot is up. Makes out one. The lead is now back to 6 with 2:29 left here to go. Lakers gives it to Duke. Duke passes the timeline. Duke under pressure. Gives outside here to Schaefer. Schaefer to Knutson. Knutson out to Duke. Duke trying to go up outside here. Now the Schaefer lost control of it. Picked up by Nesham. Still rolling on the ground though. Going up for Lee. Lee for two. Did not get it rebounded by Holt. Holt shoots it outside here to Johnson. Going up to Duke. Duke for two. Got it. Chris Duke with 2 points. He has 10 on the game. 47-43. It's a 4-point game. 1:49 left here to go. Gunderson's dribbling across the timeline for the Berthold Bombers. 1:45 left here. Almost intercepted pass there. But it's going to be a fall there on Brett Schaefer. That's going to be his second personal, 8th team foul for the Berthold Bombers. Excuse me, for the DLB Lakers. We have 2 shots coming up for Adam Knutsvig. He has 2 points on the game. Last score was in the second quarter. Shot is up. Makes out one. Excuse me, it's a bonus. So 1 more shot coming up. Could be a timeout for Doug Wagner and his crew with 1:43 left here to go. We're going to keep it here on KRRZ 1390. Thank you to our sponsors, Homesteaders Restaurant in Minot, Farmers Union Oil, Berthold, Carpio in Burlington, Agritech and Deering, Farmers Union Lumber in Kenmare and Stanley, Night Train Pizza in Minot, Surrey River Cooperative, the Hacienda in Burlington, Kurt Unling Company in Lansford, Dairy Queen and Orange Deerlace in Dakota Square, Dakota Midland Grain, American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucien and Randy Shep, Berries Food and Fuel in Surrey. Wings and Rings in Mina. Birds All Grain and Seeds in Berthold. Bagley Grain Cleaning in Berthold. Hay Cooley Truck and Welding in Surrey. Crane Johnson Lumber also in Surrey. Thank you to our sponsors to make this broadcast possible. The District 12 tournament and the championship game has been a dandy. Actually, all the games tonight have been pretty dang close. And this one got far away by 18 points, but in the fourth quarter, it's only a 5-point game here in the fourth quarter. So it's flip-flopped drastically. Once again, DLB won against Berthold on February 2nd, 64-60. DLB's receiving votes, Berthold is ranked number 9 in the state. Knitzvig goes up for his free throw again, does not get it. Fight for it, and it's going to be a fall there on, looks like White on the Berthold Bombers. Yep. Going to be a Mitchell White, third personal, 16 foul for the Berthold Bombers. Inbounds pass far side court coming up here for the DLB Lakers. Shoots it outside the Duke. Duke passes the timeline. 1:38 left to go. Lost control of his dribble. And he double dribbled by Duke. He didn't think he double dribbled, but he must have. They're down by 5 with 1:35 left here to go. Coming in for the game is going to be Jaden Gunville for the DLB Lakers for Chris Duke. Going out to White. White outside to Nesham. 1:35 left here to go. Nesham still in the lead by 5 points in his Berthold Bombers. Going out to Nesh. Top of the key to White. White underneath the Gunderson. Gunderson driving up in the middle for 2 points. It's going to be a fall there on, looks like, Eric Knutson for the DLB Lakers. Actually, it's going to be on Jaden Gunville. That's going to be his first personal 9th team foul. 1-1 coming up here for Gunderson. Or 2 shots, excuse me. 2 shots coming up for Gunderson. Shot is up. Misses out one. Duke back in here with Gunville out. Gunderson up. Misses that one. Tanner Holt gets it. I think it's going to be a fall, actually, on the rebound. On. It's going to be on Jaden Jensen. Excuse me. Adam Knitzvig, second personal, 17 foul bonus. 1-1 coming up here for Tanner Holt. Holt has been turning it on in the second half. 2 points in the first half. Not anymore. 5, 7, 9, 12, and 14 points. He has a total of 16 points so far in this game. 14 of them coming in the second half. Shot is up for a free throw. Did not get it. Rebounded by Gunderson. 1:20 left here to go in the fourth. Nesham wide open here for the Berthold Bombers. Gives outside top of the key to Jensen. Jensen, 1:12 left here to go. Jensen under pressure. Shoots it outside to Lee. 1:07 left here to go in the fourth. Lee, shot clock at 18. Lee under pressure, almost lost control of the ball. Lee bounce pass underneath the Nesham, brings out the midcourt again. 58 seconds left here to go. Shot clock at 10. Nesham, top of the key, under pressure, shoots out the Lee. Steal there by the DLB Lakers. Shoots it back outside. The Duke. Duke going for 2 points and got it. Chris Duke gets another 2 points, and now it's a 3-point game. It has become a single possession game here on KRRZ 1390. DLB versus Berthold. Berthold leads by 3 points. We're going to be back in 30 seconds. 30 seconds here on KRRZ 1390. Welcome back here, basketball fans, here in KRRZ 1390. This game got good. Berthold was leading at 1 point in the second quarter by 18 points. Not anymore. It's 48-45, and it is a 3-point game here in this District 12 championship. DLB beat Berthold last time, 64-60, on February 2nd, 2 weeks ago. But now the Berthold Bombers control the ball and so far have the game. Chris Duke did not fall, going up to Jensen. Jensen, dribble there, actually over and back there by Jaden Jensen by the Berthold Bombers. With 40.2 seconds left, the DLB Lakers get a chance to tie this up. Subs in. Coming in, it looks like it's going to be Adam Knutsvig coming in for the Bombers. Doing the inbound pass far side court is going to be Tanner Holt. Tanner Holt brings it outside the Duke. 40 seconds left. DLB down by 3 for the Berthold. Have never led in this game or haven't tied since the beginning. Going outside the Duke. Duke under pressure by White. Shoots it outside. Here the Knutson. Knutson right in the hands of Nesham. Nesham, 23 seconds left, going up for 2. And they're going to call a foul there, actually, on one of the Lakers. That's going to be on. Holding for Brett Schaefer, 3rd personal, 10th team foul. Double bonus now here for Cale Nesham. As in 10th team foul, he has 5 points for the game. He hasn't scored in this second half alone. 3rd or 4th quarter. Let's see if he gets some points here. Shot is up. Misses that one. Still a 3-point game, 48-45. Need 1 point, and it'll be a 2-possession game. And did not get it. Here we go. 19 seconds. No shot clock. Tanner Holt. And we're going to get a timeout, actually. Talk about ruin the buzzkill of the momentum that was going on. So with that, 48-45. 1 minute timeout there. 17.1 seconds left. The DLB Lakers have been behind by 18 points and 1 point. It was 14-2 at the end of the first. 26-13 at the half. 35-26 at the end of the third. And now it's 48-45, 3-point game. Berthold has led this entire game. The last time DLB has been tied with Berthold was the beginning of the game at 0 apiece. And they haven't seen any close to that except now. 17.1 seconds left. Got a good crowd on hand, and it's getting exciting. Kyle Patterson here with you. Winner of this gets to move on to the number 1 seed in the regions. Loser is number 2 seed in the region. Coming up in about a week. It's an exciting game so far. Got the crowd up. 17.1 seconds left. Timeout's done. Taking the breather before these last 17 seconds. Here we go. Baseline pass, mid-court, far side of the court for the Lakers. Knutson doing the honors, passes out to Duke. Here we go, clock's ticking. Duke, 17 seconds, 13. Duke, outside, into Holt. Holt, going up for 3, got it! Tanner Holt for 3. Oh my goodness, it's knotted up at 48 apiece. 48 apiece. 5.8 seconds left, 48-48 here in the fourth quarter for the District 12 Championship. Berthold gets the ball back for 5.8 seconds left to win it. If not, we are going to overtime in this district matchup. Remember, the last time these two teams met, DLB won 64-60. 2 weeks ago. Oh, how have things changed and how close this game is. 48-48. They're going to add 6.2 seconds now. The ref has agreed that 6.2 seconds left is where the clock's going to be at. Mutual agreement by the refs. 1 minute timeout by the Bombers was taken. With 48-48, it's all knotted up here. We got a dandy of a game. All games tonight have been great games. All decided close to 6 points. Here we go. 6.2 seconds left. Bombers have the ball. Baseline pass on the other side of the court in DLB territory. Tanner Holt, the lone man underneath their own basket, under their basket. Gunderson, 5 seconds left, and they're going to call a timeout. Gunderson is right away. They wanted to move the ball outside here to the far side court instead for doing the baseline. They didn't want to go outside. Instead for taking out their enemy baseline, Berthold's going to take it out at the far side court inbounds pass. with 4.7 seconds left, knotted up at 48 apiece. Tanner Holt was quiet all first half. Second half, he's been on fire, and the three-pointer tied it up. 48 apiece with 4.7 seconds left. What a game we have going on tonight. 4.7 seconds. It's knotted up at 48 apiece. Kyle Patterson here with you on KRRZ 1390. This is for the District 12 Championship. If not, nobody scores. You know what that means. It's going in overtime. Right now, we have 4.7 seconds left with the Berthold Bombers. Doing the inbound pass, far side court, near midcourt. Bounce pass, here we go. Shoots it outside to Lee. 4 seconds. Lee driving up in the middle. Lee lost control of it, takes it out, and that's it for the fourth quarter. We are going into overtime here on KRRZ 1390. We're going to be back in 1 minute for overtime in this District 12 Championship game here on KRRZ 1390. Welcome back here on KRRZ 1390. Kyle Patterson here with you. 48-48, all knotted up. We are in our first overtime here at the District 12 Championship. DLB at one point was down by 18 points. They chipped away all through the third and fourth quarter to make it 48-48. Got the crowd going right now. Here goes overtime, tip-off. White and Holt doing the tip-off. Jump ball going up. Holt gets it right into the Duke. Here we go, 4 minutes left. Duke, top of the key, trying to get a screen from Knutson. Knutson outside the Holt. Holt under pressure. Outside here to Duke. They wanted a double dribble there, but it was tipped, they said, by the Berthold Bombers. The refs did. Duke outside, going up here now for Knutson. Knutson, 2-1 too many steps travel there by Knutson for the DLB Lakers. 3:36 left here in the overtime. .22 points were last scored in that fourth quarter by the Lakers. Fall is going to be on, I believe, on Tanner Holt. That's going to be his fourth personal with the charge fall, and it's going to be 2 shots coming up here for Logan Gunderson. 13 points scored in the fourth quarter by the Berthold Bombers. Shot up for Gunderson and gets it. Gotta find him. There he is. So the DLB Lakers went on a 22-13 run in the fourth quarter. Gunderson gets the second one, and there we go. Berthold has the lead now, 50-48. 3:29 left here to go. Holt passes the timeline. He has 4 falls. There is a carry there. The refs did not see that. Right into the hands of Gunderson, gives it the lead. It's going to be a fall there, it looks like, on one of the DLB Lakers. It's going to be on Eric Knutson, first personal for him. 2 shots coming up here with double bonus for Austin Lee. A 22-13 run in the fourth quarter by DLB Lakers that knotted up at 48 apiece. Got a couple free throws now coming up for Lee for the Bombers, and makes the first one. He so far has 10, 11 points for the game, double digits for him. Shot up, makes that one. 4-point lead for the Bombers, 52-48. 3:16 left here to go in overtime. Chris Duke under pressure, needs help, brings it back outside here. It's just Schaefer. Schaefer outside the Holt. Holt driving up in the middle. It's going to be a fall there, looks like, on Mitchell White for the Berthold Bombers. Mitchell White's going to be his 4th personal, 8th team foul, 1-1 coming up here for Tanner Holt. He is 0 of 1 from the free throw line. 3 minutes left here in overtime. DLB down by 4. Shot up, makes it. Tanner Holt had 2 points in the first half. He's now in double digits all the way through this second half. Shot up for Holt, free throw, made it. 2-point game again, 52-50. Berthold controls the ball and has the lead of the game. Jensen passes the timeline, shoots at the Lee. Lee mid-court. Trying to get the play in motion. Lee, left side to Nesham. Nesham top of the key outside here now to Knutsvig. Going up for 2 and got it. Charge, actually. We call a charging fall there on, on Knutsvig. That's his third personal, 19th fall. So now we have baseline pass coming up for the Bombers. They're down by 2. We got DLB. They're down by 2. Duke shoots it outside here to Johnson. Johnson shooting up for Chris Duke for a 3 ball. Did not get it, rebounded by Lee by the Berthold Bombers. Lee going to take it out, past the timeline with 2:19 left to go. Lee gives it outside here to Jensen. Jensen top of the key to Lee. Shot clock at 20 seconds. 2 minutes left here to go. Lee trying to get the players in motion. Lee rolls out to the right wing. Lee right wing. Under pressure, top of the key now for Lee. Left wing, top of the key for Nesham. Nesham left key, goes outside here to Knutsvig. Knutsvig going up for 3 of his own. Banks it! Adam Knutsvig gets a 3-pointer. It's now 55-50, 1:44 left to go. And the DLB Lakers are down by 5. Berthold in the lead. Holt under pressure, shoots outside the Duke. Duke does the pick and roll, rolls out to the left wing. Duke going up underneath here, outside here, the Gunville. Gunville going for 2 and got it. Jaden Gunville gets his first 2 points of the game, and it's an overtime. 1:23 left here to go in the fourth quarter, 55-52. In overtime, goes outside here to Lee. Lee lost control of the ball. Went out of bounds by Austin Lee on a bad pass. It's going the DLB Lakers' way with 1:15 left here to go in overtime. Berthold Bombers making some mistakes, bad passing too. Going outside the Duke, 1:13 left here to go. Shot clock at 33. Outside the Duke. Duke top of the key, 1 minute left here to go. Duke outside the Holt. Holt 1 minute. Holt lost control of the ball. It's going to go in favor of the DLB Lakers. Baseline pass coming up near side court right by the DLB bench for Tanner Holt. 55-52, 1:01 left to go here in overtime. Shooting outside here is Schaefer. Schaefer, the Duke. Duke, right wing, stuck. Needs to get the ball passed. Dribbles finally. Lost control of the ball. Fall there on Mitchell White. Mitchell White's going to get his 5th personal fall for Mitchell White, 10th team fall. He's going to fall out, and we have 2 shots coming up here for Chris Duke. 55.6 seconds left in overtime. Chris Duke gets 2 shots with the double bonus. (52-55). DLB down by 3. 2 shots pending by Chris Duke. Shot is up. Makes that one. First points for him in overtime. Down by 2 now are the DLB Lakers. One more shot coming up here for the bonus. Shot up. Makes that one. Now a 1-point game with 55.6 seconds left. DLB down by 1, 55-54. Berthold trying to control the game. Passing the timeline is Lee. Lee under pressure by 3 players, gets outside the Gunderson. Gunderson passes out. Shot clock at 25. Game clock at 44. Outside the Jensen. Jensen left wing to Lee. Lee left wing. Lee trying to get the play in motion. Rolls out to the corner. Shoots outside the Gunderson. Gunderson wide open. Go for 2 points. Got it. Gunderson with another 2 points. He's having a good fourth and overtime quarter. 30 seconds remaining. Down by 3 of the DLB Lakers. They control the ball. Duke, no shot clock. And we're going to have a timeout by Doug Wagner. Doug Wagner as a timeout is since they need a 3-pointer. Since they are down by 3 points. 24 seconds left here to go. What a game. Thank you to our sponsors, Homesteaders Restaurant in Minot, Farmers Union Oil and Berthold, Carpio and Burlington, Agrotech and Deering, Farmers Union Lumber, Kenbury and Stanley, Night Train Pizza and Minot, Souris River Cooperative, the Hacienda in Burlington, Kurt Unland Company in Lansford, Dairy Queen and Orange Julius in Dakota Square, Dakota Midlac Grain, American Family Insurance agents Mike, Lucy, and Randy Shep, Barry's Food and Fuel in Surrey, Wings and Rings in Mina, Birds All Grain and Seeds in Berthold, Fag League Grain Cleaning in Berthold, Hay Cooley Truck and Welding in Surrey, and Crane Johnson Lumber in Surrey. Thank you to our sponsors make this broadcast possible. And sponsors, well, look at this. We have a game here for tonight for the championship game. Points like crazy going on my scoreboard. It's going to be fun adding all these up since I have all these marks. In overtime. Remember, the DLB Lakers were at 1 point down by 18 points. They knotted it up in the fourth quarter by a Tanner Holt three-pointer at 48 apiece. 57-54 right now with Berthold leading by 3. MSU leading 4-1 right now in the hockey contest in the third period. Here we go. Baseline inbounds pass coming up here. Outside here now to Johnson. Johnson, 21 seconds left. Goes outside to Schaefer. Schaefer gives it to Holt. Holt shot the 3. They're blocking Holt with 16 seconds left. Holt needs to pass it outside. Intercepted by Nesham. Going out the lead with 8.7 seconds left. And we have 2 free throws coming up here. Holt's going to fall out of the game, though. Holt falls out with 8.4 seconds left. 5th personal for him. And with that, 2 shots coming up here, though, for the Berthold Bombers for free throws after the fall. Coming in for the game is going to be Eric Knutson. 8.4 seconds left. 57-54. Doug Wagner does not like it since DLB's ready, but Berthold was not since Brock Teach was meeting with his players. 2 shots coming up here for Austin Lee. First one up, got it. That's a 4-point game. He's made 3 for 3 in overtime. Makes it this. The game's going to be out of hand, but I've seen crazier stuff, I guess. Shut up for Lee, misses it. Here we go, down by 4. Need to shoot something with 7.27 seconds left here for DLB. 3 seconds left. DLB going up for 3, did not get it, and that's the end. At the end of overtime, the Berthold Bombers defeat the DLB Lakers 58-54. Berthold Bombers are your District 12 champions. Back in 3 minutes for the post-game show here on Cars 1390. Welcome back, basketball fans, here on Cars 1390. You missed a dandy of a game as 58-54 final score for the District 12 championship go to the Berthold Bombers for the District 12 championship. Going to do some stats. DLB here. They were down by 18 at 1 point. 4 points for Cole Edwards, 2 points for Eric Knutson, 21 points for Tanner Holt, 14 points for Chris Duke, 4 points for Brett Schaefer, 2 points for Jaden Gunville, and 7 points for Travis Johnson. Here for the DLB Lakers. 6 of 8 from free throw line. Not many shots from the charity stripe. Foul trouble, though. Cole Edwards had 5. He fouled out. 1 for Eric Knutson, 5 for Tanner Holt, 2 for Chris Duke, and 3 for Brett Schaefer. Don't forget 1 for Jaden Gunville and 1 for Travis Johnson. And once again, it was 14-2 at the end of the first quarter. At the halftime, it was 26-13, but during the second quarter, DLB was down by 18 points at 1 point. Third quarter, it was 35-36. DLB down by only 9 points then. Then all of a sudden, it was 48-48 as they went on a 22-13 run in the fourth quarter. The DLB Lakers knotted up to go to overtime. In overtime, though, Berthold Bombers shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. In overtime, the score 11-6 run in overtime for the Berthold Bombers to take the District 12 championship to become 58-54. DLB falls and becomes the number 2 seed in the region. On the other side of the ball, we have the Berthold Bombers for points. 5 points for Cale Nesham, 8 points for Jaden Jensen, 6 points for Adam Knutsvig, 14 points for Austin Lee, 13 points for Mitchell White, 13 points for Logan Gunderson, also for the Berthold Bombers. Looking at fall trouble, 1 for Cale Nesham, 3 for Adam Knutsvig, 3 for Austin Lee, 5 for Mitchell White, he fouled out, 1 for Wyatt Limke, and 3 for Logan Gunderson. Looking at free throws there, 13-21 from the charity stripe. Once again, it was 14-2. They won a 14-2 run in the first quarter. DLB, remember, beat them earlier on February 2nd by a score of 64-60. Berthold Bombers ranked number 9 in the state, receiving votes as DLB, and became pretty much a ranked team matchup there. And with that, it is 14-2 in the first quarter, and after that was 26-13 as the Berthold Bombers went on a 12-11 run in the second quarter for halftime, 26-13. It flip-flopped actually in the third quarter where it was a 13-9 run for the DLB Lakers at a 13-9 run to make it 35-26. Still, the Berthold Bombers were up by 9. All of a sudden, DLB came out of nowhere, especially Tanner Holt, as they went on a 22-13 run. 22-13 run to make it overtime, 48-48. In overtime, though, 11-6 run for the Berthold Bombers make the final score, 58-54. Berthold Bombers are your District 12 championship and the number 1 seed in the region. Looking at that, I think we're going to thank you, our sponsors, once again. Here, thank you to Homesteaders Restaurant in Minot, Farmers Union, Berthold, Carpio, and Burlington, Agrotech and Deering, Farmers Union Lumber, Kenmare and Stanley, Night Train Pizza in Minot, Surrey River Cooperative, the Hacienda in Burlington, Kurt Unling Company in Lansford, Dairy Queen and Orange Julius in Dakota Square, Dakota Midland Grain, American Family Insurance Agents Mike Lucy and Randy Shep, Ferry's Food and Fuel in Surrey, Wings and Rings in Minot, Birds All Grain and Seeds in Berthold, Fegley Grain Cleaning in Berthold, Hay Cooley Truck and Welding in Surrey, and Crane Johnson Lumber in Surrey. Thank you to our sponsors to make this broadcast possible for the District 12 Championship. Looking at some of the District 12 boys tournament results, all district team is Brody Bosch from Bishop Bryant, Sam Carlson from MLS, Chris Duke from DLB, Cole Edwards from DLB. After that, we have, looking at this, Austin Glee from Surrey, Logan Gunderson from Lewis and Clark Berthold, Hunter Harris from Kenmare, Tanner Holt from DLB, Jaden Jensen from Lewis and Clark Berthold, Houston Lavacek from Glenburn, Austin Lee from Lewis and Clark Berthold, Logan Soren from Our Redeemers Christian School, Tanner Strand from Our Redeemers, and Mitchell White from Lewis and Clark Berthold. District 12 Outstanding Senior Boys Basketball Player was Houston Lavacek. Coach of the Year, Doug Wagner from Delax Burlington. Athletic Director of the Year goes to Kenmare, Dobie Tome for the Athletic Director of the Year. Spirit Award went to MLS for MLS, and John Brown Award, well, we're waiting for that. So we figure out here.
Then the Spirit Award, as selected by the judges.
The Spirit Award actually is going to go to DLB. Is going to be Spirit Award. My bad, they're doing it right now. John Brown Award must have went to somebody to MLS. Spirit Award goes to DLB.
We have a cheerleading award.
Cheerleading award. It goes to.
This year, the cheerleading award goes to the Bishop Ryan.
It goes to the Bishop Ryan Lions for the cheerleading award. First place in the tournament, once again, is going to be Berthold. Second place is going to be DLB. Third and fourth. Third is going to be Our Redeemers. And fourth players. Fourth is going to go to the Bishop Ryan Lions. Conference championship for the best record in the district, or the conference, is the DLB Lakers. But once again, the district championship goes to Berthold. So with that, that wraps up this broadcast here on KRRZ 1390. February 25th is regions are coming up here. So once again, the final recaps of today's game.
At 4:30, West Oak Newburgh will be playing Our Redeemers Christian School. At 6:15, Rugby will be playing Bishop Ryan.
Looking at third name.
7:45, Delax Burlington will be playing Velva.
DLB versus Velva there. 2 versus 3 seed. So at the end here, the Our Redeemers Knights defeat the Surrey Mustangs Final score, 44-42. Second game, the Bishop Bryan Lions defeat the Glenburn Panthers, 62-53. And the final game for the District 12 Championship, the Berthold Bombers defeat the DLB Lakers, 58-54 in overtime here on KRRZ 1390. That's going to wrap it up for me here on KRRZ 1390. Thank you for joining me here on KRRZ. We'll be back for a region tournament here on KRRZ. Make sure you guys have some fun because we're going to be back in less than a week, or actually in a week. Scott Cattell and I will be doing regions, and we'll be here for state also, which is in Mina, North Dakota. We'll be back here on KRRZ 1390 next week here on KRRZ. Have a good night, everybody.
The new J&J.
Bye.
Okay, just hang up on me. 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 Okay.